phone one going. There. Now the laptop camera is going. And that's video. Okay, I'm going to ring Charl Hirschfield. 228.
Charl speaking.
Hi Charles, it's John Wanoa here speaking.
Hi.
I haven't spoken to you for a long time now, and that's good that you're still there. Are you still doing the treaty claims for Ngāpuhi?
No.
No, you're not. Oh, okay. Did you get my letter I sent to you in the email?
I've been in court in the last few days.
Oh, that's
but I will note that and respond.
Oh, that's good, Charles. Now, I'm hoping that you'll do it for me. And things have changed since the last time I spoke to you. And the flag is legal. It's up all the time now at Te Tii Marae, so I'm running all that outfit up there at the moment. So everything looks good. It's just that I've got something important for you to take on, and I think it'll be good for you being in our family at home as well.
All right.
Okay, Charles. Okay, I'll wait for your call.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Now we'll turn the camera off. That's Charl Hirschfield, the barrister, Crown barrister, and been practicing for years as our lawyer for Suinakora back when the Maori government was going, and the whakameninga. And so there's a lot of history with him. He's in our family at Te Araroa on our land blocks with Rapataka in Rangitukia as well, and all our families together with him and his sister that was on TV, Carol Hirschfield on TV3 at the time way back. Okay, so there, I'm hoping that he would have a look at the letter as soon as he opens the book up, the 397-page book, and the search and seizure warrant of Donald Trump, President of the US federal government, and I'm taking his lead on his search and seizure warrant that Jack Liam is the sheriff of the county in Hamilton, that I'm on the radio with him every week on 89 Free FM, Hamilton. So Jack is the descendant, direct bloodline royal family descendant of King William III of Orange, and he's 1694 Bank of England Act and 1694 2-Bar Pound Note Act that I want to talk with Charl Hirschfield in Auckland, that he's been working in Britain, in London, and been working in America as a barrister for many years, and he's got the experience to do this case with Charl and with Graham Aylett, the ex Scotland Yard detective, his own business, Aylett Investigations Limited in Browns Bay, Auckland. And he said to me, the last time he said to me, get a court order. So I've got our own native court order, because the court system here is corrupt and fraudulent, and a foreign private company operating criminal organisation are accused of them. And he said, now he's saying, get a lawyer. And so I've got Charl Hirschfield as a barrister. Is better than a lawyer. He'll have more traditional history that I'm carrying versus the contemporary history of professors that have got the whakapapa all back to front and the country in a mess, and also the government has got no constitution to go up against our 1835 King William IV flag, constitutional flag, and Municipal Corporations Act flag 1835, and also free passage through the world. We're ready to go in business with a new business trading bank partner, China, because King Charles is swearing his oath of office to the Muslim community, he says, and he says inclusive of his king's reign, and his king's reign has not got any admiralty of the land like we have in New Zealand. He's got admiralty of the sea, as the same as Trump and US federal government is operating on the sea, and Canadian federal government is operating on the sea of admiralty, and also the Australian federal government is acting on the sea, and we are acting on the land as King William IV flag jurisdiction that I have 397 pages put together with the Trump's executive orders and his Masons Property Trust Act 1956 amended to 2023 that I'm using, and also I'm using his executive orders of his parliament and government, over 100 now, I guess. I had 60 before, but now it's gone way over 100, and all those acts I'm applying to the government of New Zealand Crown, private corporation, sovereign Crown of New Zealand. Okay, Crown Sovereign of New Zealand. Okay, that's it. They got no flag. They've legislated and gazetted the Union Jack flag out, the 1902 Union Jack flag out, and I see they're flying it again, but I can't find it being legislated and gazetted back in as a flag of New Zealand. And in 2022 and 2023, they had Cindy Kiro's Japanese Maori flag with her crown on her head, or crown on the flag, the blue background flag, flying on the treaty grounds on a British UK crown ship of King William IV, while our flag of King William IV is here as the jurisdiction, and I wanted it put up all the time. It's up full time now on Te Tii Marae in front of 13 chiefs, not 34 chiefs, not 54 chiefs, not 500 chiefs, but 13 chiefs I identify as the native magistrate King's Bench Court judge. Okay, I'm identifying the identification and DNA of every person before they be registered in that court with $17 trillion that's being stolen as equity, stolen by Eddie Mitchell of Hamilton and his Mitchell Family Trust from New South Wales, Australia, jurisdiction of Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth II versus King William III of Orange, 1689 Bill of Rights Act, and also the Constitution of Britain Act of 1689 and his Pound Note Act, 2-bar Pound Note Act. I'm going to print that under Jack Liam, the descendant of King William III of Orange, and his jurisdiction of the 397 page book that Charl Hirschfield, the barrister of the New Zealand Crown Law Society, is there to answer me from when he opens the book up and reads it. He hasn't as yet because he said he's busy in the courts. He's not doing treaty claims, and so he has just to consider with Graham Aylett, the two of them, most proficient of all and age to do it. Like me, competent witness on my own 2 feet and able to stand up in my own jurisdiction on our own court of native New Zealand. Okay, that's everybody as native, born on the land here, and the immigrants, I'm afraid, you come second best, and you will be DNA tested, the same as what Trump is doing. Is he's deporting illegal immigrants that are in the country illegally, the same as here in New Zealand. If you break our law, you get your photo in this court, you can never get it out because it's got the Masons 33-degree law of the land of England, sovereign state country, on our titles and seals of the kings, emperors, and also with the Moai seal as well. The Moai in London statue that Queen Victoria stole, so that makes her a thief, and she's going to be billed very highly on that theft of our memorial and everybody else's memorial she's using for her documents, her Freemasons documents. And Queen Elizabeth, before she died, was a Jesuit and a Freemason as well, learnt treason. And so Charlie is taking over, and he is swearing his oath of office to both Muslim and to not to England. He's there, he's broken his oath of office to the Church of England, and the video I've got on my Facebook site, and also I'm putting it on my website, moaipowerhouse.world. MOAIPOWERHOUSE .com. So there, I'm going to put that video on the next to the 3 PDFs that are on the bottom. You scroll to the bottom of Crown Sovereigns page, and then you can see the documents, the 397 page writ warrant, and also the arrest warrant or search and seizure warrant of Donald Trump's. The words I've transcribed onto our sealed documents of Kings and Moai Crown. Standing in London, the Moai Crown there, and the Moai Crown standing in Dunedin, Otago Museum, is my Wānoa Royal Family Tahitian memorial to the Freemasons' transfer of native title from the native land of Moriori, African Taiwanese, Mohi Manukau, and myself, the Wānoa Royal Tahitian Family Moai statue on East Island, Rapanui, and our Raiatea Island, Taputapu Aotea Marae, and Anakena Marae on East Island. So that's our connection to our documents, to make them authentic, and they've been signed by Yu Tai Choi, lawyer and international lawyer for the Pacific Islands and the Pacific and New Zealand. On those documents I've got have been authenticated and signed and stamped by him. And also I have Jerry Yu, Chinese lawyer, that's who I want to trade with China, and got BSB construction company there in China that's we're going to trade with buildings and shipbuilding and whatnot that I'm getting to Acker Farms and Tidal Turbine project going. So there, we've got all that, and we needed Charl Hirschfield to administer the legal side, and for Graham Elliott to seize the property, and 17 trillion money, US dollars, that Eddie Mitchell has stolen off me. I know him and lived in his father's house, his office on 4 Elizabeth Street in Hamilton, in Barrister Court, 3200 code in Hamilton, and I was there in his same office with him and his company, and he has taken my information and ran off with the money. Okay, I want that money back into the ownership of the people of New Zealand. I call sovereigns, at least 15% of the sovereigns in New Zealand are Maori, and the rest are sovereigns of Britain at 55%, and every other culture and creed in the 85% of the population, as being on the other side of the government in Wellington, in their jurisdiction, and we've only got a handful in the jurisdiction on our side. That means the federal government of New Zealand, which is four of us, me, and Pare and Rabataka and Brian. Okay, so there, we've got Charl to give us an answer, and I'll ring him back next Monday to let him have a read of the book over the weekend, and then we'll get into it. Okay, so that's all for now, and I'm just getting our Facebook sites cloned so that I can put them away and go and join WeChat in China, but I'm having a bit of a problem joining them. They're worse than the green card in America to join China. Very strict on immigration and very strict on business. Okay, so we've got to be scrupulously clean, no fraud, and we might get in. Yeah, I still got to have another go and keep going till I get in. And on the other side, I've got the aquafarm ships to consider as well. Okay, and so we'll see you later. Have a nice day, and I'll turn that camera off and turn the